Alright, my name's Houston. I'm back with another pickup. I got these from Poshmark, and these are the Jordan 14 with the Supreme collab. And these are authentic. And when I'm going to be restoring these are very beat up. I got these for around $45. And the only thing I did to them so far was stick them in the washer. You know, I scrubbed them down first because they were very dirty and had a real bad smell to it. So I washed them, cleaned them up, let them air dry outside for a couple of days. So now here's what we got. There's still a lot of yellowing here on the midsole, especially like here. They're very stained up. Not too many of these little metal studs came off. I think there's 2 or 3 missing on here, especially here in the back. Yeah, there's 1 up here and 2 down there, and that's about it. So I'll be getting some replacements to put them on there. And they do need a lot of paint, full paint on the uppers. There's a lot of, you can see here, there's some separation there. A lot of missing paint here, scuffs up, they're scuffed up. The 23s on the back are very yellow. This one's got stains on it, and you can see the yellowing in the sole, in the midsole there. Yeah, so it's gonna need a full restoration, full repaint. Some damage to the midsole here. I don't know if I'll be able to fix that yet. I haven't tried. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get started on these. I don't think I'm gonna be showing me doing it right now, like in real time or anything. I may do it in sections, you know, do the reglue first and then repaint, stuff like that. So I'll be recording as when I'm doing different steps on them. So I'm gonna go ahead and get into that. Alright, so I'm back and the shoes are completely finished. And let me go ahead and adjust the camera, and I'll show you exactly what I did. Let me make sure the light's on there pretty good. So alright, so I redid all the paint on the top of the leather. Everything's done. The only thing I didn't do was the little, you know, the little holes in the side here. And the reason why is because when you apply heat to this, it could expand and it'll mess up the whole thing. There's no fixing it. So I went ahead and left it alone for now until I find a permanent solution for that. I don't know, maybe I'll fill it in with some kind of filler or something. I don't have anything on hand to do it right now, but I'll leave that for now. Everything else is done. Toe box has all been glued back together. I got rid of all the yellow on the midsoles. Everything's been redone. I did get all the stains out. I had to use a lot of bleach, but I got all the yellow out as much as I could. The bottom still got a lot of yellow. Yeah, I got all the bottom chrome has been re-chromed, and this is what I used. The little chrome marker. I got these from Wish. They were very cheap. They were like $2 a piece. I bought 2 of them, and this is good stuff if you want to do stuff like this. It's reflective chrome. It looks like it was chrome dipped, but that's the way the marker comes out. I used it on the bottom, not so much on the sides. I left the sides alone as much as I could, but there were parts like this that I had to go over where it was scratched up. But it did a pretty decent job. It's all back to chrome. And like I said, I redid the leather. It's all been repainted. I glued the little piece that was coming apart right here on the back. The Jumpman and the 23 are still a little bit yellow. They got a little yellow tint to them. I decided just to leave those alone for now. It's not too bad. And I did fill in the little metal studs. I bought them on eBay, a little bag right here. They were like $3 or $4. No, I think these were $5. because I did buy a bag before, but they were too small. The size that you want to get is the 3mm or three. It says 3mm. That's the size that's supposed to be on there. And you can see I did put one there and one there and one there, but they're not the same. They're flat, and they didn't have the rounded ones, but I mean, it'll work. At least there's something there in the space that I didn't have it. And you can't even really tell unless you really know that they're not supposed to be there. But those were the only ones missing on this side. The other shoe, there was only 2 or 3 missing. See, there's one there and one down there. 2 down there. So there's 2 down there, 1 up there. But they're all back in the place they're supposed to be. And the thing, I couldn't get this. I scrubbed the scrub, but it still has a yellow tint to it, this mesh part here. But you know, there's only so much you can do without damaging it. I didn't want to use bleach on that because I know it would mess up this mesh here. So I don't know, later I'll figure it out later. But I wanted to restore these in order to wear them. I didn't want to try to make these look dead stock or anything, because I want them to be worn, and I'm going to be wearing these as soon as the video is over. They're going on foot, and I'm going to go ahead and get up out of here. But yeah, to put these little studs on, let me show you real quick what I used. I used a pair of needle nose pliers to hold it in place and then press it in a little bit. And then I used the pliers, the little flat part here, to press it down, and then you can move it like that and press it into as deep as it'll go in. You don't have to glue them in or anything. But it came out pretty good. All the glue's done. Reshaped the toe box, did all the repaint. I had to repaint this whole front part. The leather was pretty damaged. I used a lot of sandpaper on them. And toe box is back glued together. But yeah, like I said, I couldn't get all of the bottom off as white as I wanted it to be. There's still a lot of yellow to it, so yeah, I did touch up a lot of it with the white paint. The parts of the stains that didn't come off, like on this part, the foam pieces, some of the rubber, the stains wouldn't come off even after bleaching, so I did have to touch up a little bit with white paint. But they look a lot better than they did, so that's gonna pretty much be it. And I did try to look for videos on YouTube of restorations of this shoe, and I didn't find any, so I guess this is the first one. But I don't know if there's too many pairs of these floating out there that need restoration work, but I found a pair and I did it, so I guess I'm the first. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get up out of here. I got some things to do, and I'm gonna keep looking for beater pairs to restore. And I'm gonna try and get me a setup to where I can show you me doing this, all that, like filming me doing all this, because all I got is this little table and the camera. There's not enough room for me to work, so I'm gonna be working on that. And I'm gonna go ahead and get up out of here, and I'll catch you on the next one.